I'm giving him. I'm giving him his flowers while he's here.
Pre-game Fridays.
The man is a GOAT, bro. Like he just the vibes that he brings with his music is just it's unmatched. It's unmatched.
Who we talking about?
He's talking about party. Like, get off that man's. Let it go. Let it go.
Whoa.
Let it go.
I ain't seen no pause. I ain't
why
no
his
pause.
Why his technique was solid.
That's my friend. You're disgusting, my friend.
Hey Ty. Why his technique was A1, bro? Like what was that, bro? Bro had to look. Why his shoulders got into it and everything, bro? Like, come on,
boy.
neck and shoulder motion, bro.
Hey, you, orange. Yes, the walking traffic cone. Yes, you. Cut it out.
That was fucking hilarious.
You cut it out.
Oh man, that was funny as fuck. I'm glad
Wow.
I right there. Oh man.
Wow.
That's the clip there, boy.
Damn, that shit was hilarious.
Y'all are sick, bro.
Hey Ty, I ain't never seen the shoulder motion like that before, fam. That was nuts. That was nuts, bro.
Y'all are doing a play-by-play, like.
Oh my god.
This how we rocking today.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 31 of the Here Y'all Go podcast. I'm Ty. We got Reek here, Don's here, D's here, Ion's here, Nazir's here. My man E is not gonna be here with us today. He is actually moving into his own crib.
We should FaceTime him toward the end of it.
We should, towards the end. Got you. But yeah, how's everybody feeling?
Shut up.
Nazir, how you doing, man? You
Shut up.
Feel good? Let's go. Start there. Praise. Go on, man. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling after last night? If everybody didn't know, my man Nazir hopped on the live with Bow Wow last night. Played him his new single Cocoa Brother Queen. And my man Bow Wow gave him a whole bunch of love.
And look, my final words on this, ladies, fellas, go support him. Like, this probably my first time me really like directing everybody to like, dude got something special. And I want to make sure y'all there for the grind up, which means the beginning. Grow with him. Because he only gonna get better. You only gonna blossom into even a more doper lyricist as time goes on, bro. And I want to make sure we locked in. I want to be a part of the journey because you got something special, bro. Like, your sound, your shit is different. Like, you make music, and it's hard to find that nowadays. Like, you're an artist.
Much
you know
respect,
what I mean?
Bro. Much
so,
respect,
absolutely, bro. We locked in, fam.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you when we get off this jump. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna play Cocoa Butter Queen for y'all one more time, man. Salute the bow, man.
Hey,
a lot
bro,
of
it's
people out
nothing.
here doing it, yo. A lot of
we
people
locked in, bro. DM me. We locked in.
Sure.
Okay.
For sure, man.
All right, family. Be safe, bro.
All right, yo.
Absolutely.
Bunch of love. And I just want to say off rip, bro, I'm super proud of you. You know, I've seen the growth over the last like few years. And I told you, bro, I mean, like, lyrically, bro, you're the best out here. For sure, lyrically. And I was like, bro, you gotta take this serious.
Yo, no. I'm sorry, bro. With Don's face, when you said that shit, I was looking at Don the whole time.
See, that's wild. That is wild. No, that's wild. For one, that's wild. That's wild. That is a wild comment, by the way.
He is lyrically, he's the best out here.
Can you just let him give him his big ups? Like, come on, bro.
No, I technically wasn't about to say nothing. Trotman's the one that stopped me. Like, Trotman is the one that basically halted this whole thing. I wasn't going to say a word.
It was Don. It was Don's facial expression,
Don always got some facial. But no, for real, seriously. I'm super proud of you, bro. I'm glad
wait, talking about you're not gonna finish that. You're not gonna finish that sentence though. What? Don always be having some facial expressions.
Yeah, Nas, you missed it. He was showing facial expressions.
Oh yeah, you definitely did miss it. It's okay. It's in the beginning of the pod. It's fine.
Bet. Say less. This how we rocking today. Bet. Say less.
But in all seriousness, bro,
I'm on heads today. Pause. I'm on heads today. Pause.
Hey, you see what the late night. You see what the late night does to Don.
It's not good for me. It's not. If I don't get at least 7.5, 6 and 3/4, you feel like
I feel you.
It ain't a good day.
No, for real.
Let me go before Nas talks about himself, because we know that'll be segment,
a 30-minute segment. Jeez.
But I told you before we recorded, so I'll tell you live. I was smiling ear to ear last night, bro. Like it to see somebody so iconic, even if the shit won't real, bro. To see somebody so iconic talk about something that you did. If you don't go nowhere else with this music shit, bro, that right there that's great. But the funny thing is that we know that there's more to come. Like we know there's better. Like that's not your best. That's just the beginning. I'm proud of you, bro. Like I'm super proud of your grind. I'm proud that you have stuck with it. Yes, Mr. Roseboro, you're next. But yeah, bro, I'm my heart's happy for you, bro. Like that ass, bro. Like that was dope as hell.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Hey, I ain't coming in with no sappy ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to be no hoes in this bitch. Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, I'm joking, man. Last night, bro, that was some awesome shit. I for one grew up listening to Bow Wow. Like I had Bow Wow CDs. You know what I'm saying? So
the posters.
The like to see him now these are the problems at work. This is what come at work.
Who else? Go ahead, Reek.
I mean, I told you yesterday, but I also, like I told Ian yesterday, I was just like, bro,
Hey, bro,
you can see
clear as hell.
That's what I'm saying. The camera clear, mic clear, like
that shit OD.
It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a great day. I was definitely proud, bro. It was a proud moment. You know, you really like how much you really are close with someone when you are so happy for their accomplishments. When it doesn't have to involve you, you feel like you're accomplishing something. When somebody you're close to is seeing their passion come through the way they wanted to, and that's how I felt. I felt like I was winning. Like
that us.
I'm like, damn, like this shit really happening. When that shit ain't got nothing to do with this Tyreek, I'm like, it's you. But I feel like I'm winning right now, and that's how I want it to be for all of my bros. I want all of us to be successful. So I'm really proud of you because you can see how genuine he really, really like fuck with your shit. Like, and you said it yesterday. You was just like, you know, you watched his live before he joined with you, and it was completely different. But yeah, you could just
was
see
it really
talking about it, huh?
Yeah,
he said the one before that, he basically, you could tell it was nothing like his. Yeah, so I'll let Rick explain it because he watched it, but yeah, you could just see in his face.
Bow said it too.
As many times, oh, I ain't even hear him say that, but as many times as he kept saying, nah, we gonna link, bro, we gonna keep. I was like, yeah, nah, he really fuck with that shit. Like that's lit. And then everybody in the comments, nothing but straight fire comments. Like niggas was dropping fire. This shit's lit. Oh my God, all of that. I was just like, yeah, this is really a proud moment. Like, nigga,
and they was flaming you too.
They was
Don.
They was flaming.
I mean, but that's Don. That's Don.
It's
Don,
me.
Don. He's not gonna let Nazir get no love. He gonna start.
No, I'm gonna give my man his flowers because what he doing like that's like is dope to see your growth. Like, bro, like I've been rocking with you for what, like 7 years at this point. Like, come on, bro. I remember when you showed me, like when I heard your first track in the room, SoundCloud jump long time ago, and you was like, you rap, and I'm like, boy, you don't rap. Shut up. Like, everybody rap. Like everybody rap. What you talking about? And the track won't bad even for your first jump, and to see where you came from then to now, like, bro, the growth is insane. Like legit, the growth is insane. And shout out to Tyan for, you know, putting that bug in your ear, like, yo, you really got something and you can do something with this, like legit. Cause I know how you are as a person. If nobody else sees your shine, you're not gonna do it. You're just gonna do it for fun, because that's what you do. You just dabble here, dabble there, and it's just like, I mean, it's something that I do. It's not something that, you know, it's my fuel to keep going. Like this is something that's fueling me to keep going until somebody's like, dude, you finna lock in. If you not, then get out. Like, don't just do this for fun, because it's really people out here that don't have your skill, that don't have your talent, that don't have, honestly, your gift, and they can't even do what you're doing. And just to see in a short amount of time what you've been able to do, even from the standpoint of not just making music, but even to where, bro, you was just on IG Live with Bow Wow. To people who actually know who Bow Wow is.
I'm sitting there. To some that might not be. To some that might not be a big thing. They might not think, oh, that's just Bow Wow. Shit.
Because of the whole social media era, bro. We grew up like when people say if you didn't live during that time, you really don't know the impact. Mm-hmm. People that didn't live during that time don't know the impact of Bow Wow. Like, you feel me?
Snoop.
Like
that's a Snoop.
You
that's
feel
Snoop. Me? Like, that's a Snoop connection. That's a JD connection. These are legends.
OGs,
like you said last night, he a legend.
He's a legend.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get to say what I was gonna say because of customers and shit. But I'm proud of you, kid. Like, 100% proud of you. I'm the same. I was the same as Darian. I felt like a big brother last night. It was like watching my little brother like accomplish a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe said, the job ain't finished, but it felt good to see you get recognized for something that you don't put your heart and soul into. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. That's all it takes is to continue putting your heart and soul into it.
Y'all niggas about to get me emotional in this jump, but y'all gotta chill.
So, nah, bro. It's just for real. Like, that's real shit. Like, we know as a group that you put your heart and soul into it, because every time you fucking record something, it's I have not heard your feedback yet. Give me your feedback.
Legit.
Like, so I know you put your heart and soul into it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just keep pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit last night. Enjoy that shit. That's a victory. Don't let nobody tell you that ain't a victory, my nigga. We grew up on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on Shad Moss, Bow Wow, nigga. Everybody was Harlem shaking in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
when I was 8, I was thugging out backyard game plan.
Exactly.
Like, come on, bro.
That's a huge accomplishment, bro. That's a huge accomplishment. So relish on that shit, man, but get back to work, bro. You know you got more to give.
Sure.
Facts.
Nazir, how you feeling?
More to give. You ready to cry?
No, I ain't ready to cry. No, first of all, shout out to the dude that said my nose on steroids. That was a funny ass comment, yo. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
It was all right.
It was hilarious. Don just back in. He ain't commented first.
Nah, see, I was trying to let you shine last night. You know, I just gotta throw in you're very ugly from time to time.
You gotta remind me. Gotta
remind you. Because you can't get too up here when you really like right here for real. Because your ugliness bring you down a couple notches.
Hey man, I appreciate you always keeping me humble, man.
I'm just saying, you gotta knock you down a little bit.
I was very grateful, bro. Like, can't even really put it into words. Much love to Bow Wow, yo. Like, I don't know if he gonna hear this or not, but I might put it on my Instagram or whatever. But much love to Bow Wow, bro. And I'm gonna stamp this, bro. One day we're gonna have him on the pod, yo. I'm gonna make sure that shit happen. Like, hands down, I'm gonna make that shit happen. But much love to him, yo. It was a great opportunity for me. I feel like I was finally actually able to get people to listen. Because for the longest, I feel like I've been posting the song. People were like, okay, but niggas weren't really listening, I feel like last night gave the opportunity for everybody to like really listen to the song and be like, yo, this is actually a song, yo. Like, this shit's it. And it was just great, bro. The feedback, like I said, I watched a few of Bow's lives with other artists and stuff, bro. And like, you could tell when someone's just being nice for publicity reasons, and when someone's just genuinely like, yo, like, and I felt mad, genuine vibes from Bow last night, yo. Like, it wasn't forcing, like, I watched his live, like, the type of game he was giving me, like, the way he was interacting with the audience to, like, fuck with me. He wasn't doing that in the other lives, bro. Like, dudes were trying to do, like, everybody that was doing lives, they were like, yo, let me get you on a feature. Let me get Tiger on a feature. Shit like that. And I was like, nah, yo, I don't need no feature or nothing. I just wanted feedback from you. I just wanted you to let me know how you felt about my music. And, he rocked with it, to hear him compare me to, like, my style and my sound to, like,
Nigga,
people
Sean.
like Big Sean. Like y'all know how I feel about Detroit too. That might be my favorite album of the year. Yeah, bro. Just to
Detroit too.
Yeah, just to be compared to someone like Big Sean. Like y'all know how I felt about Detroit 2. Like Detroit 2 was my favorite album. I listened to that joint every morning. Still listen to it every morning. Most of the songs in there was inspirational. They really got me to the point I am now. You know what I'm saying? As far as the music and the type of like self-care that it like brought me into, and the type of mind, like the mind frame it brought me into. So it was like crazy to hear him like do that. And then like the whole Fab comparison. Y'all know one of my biggest things when I first started like doing the rap was when I did the Cold Summer Challenge. Everybody was feeling that, you know, and it was just like crazy, bro. And like the best part about it though is the fact that I was able to receive my flowers, but also give flowers to everybody on my team, you know, was able to shout out the podcast, was able to shout out like Sequel and Doug and them, you know, show love to Jason and Dayana, like everybody that's been with this journey the past few months. It was able to give them recognition. Bow Wow was able to shout them out as well. It was just dope, bro. And like for me,
that was definitely really like he shouted them out, you know, himself. Like he shouted out Jason his damn self without even low key like even knowing it or seeing it. He shouted it out. That's love.
And it's like
Dream Team, Dream Chasers, you know how we rocking, you know, 1500 with Obak, you know, blah 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 blah.
And it was dope because like those are clips I record those. Those are clips you can use to promote yourself. Like, yo, I got stamped from Bow. I got shouted out by Bow. Like, that's love. Like, not a lot of people like y'all say, yo, Bow's a legend, 100% legend, yo. Like, that shit is mind blowing to me. Like, I'm still stuck on it, bro. Like, the amount of interaction I've been getting, connections, praying for the best, man. You know, just gotta stay leveled. Motivated me more than ever, gave me more drive than ever. You know, about to get this visual popped out, and that's pretty much it. Yo, salute to y'all too for the support, man. Came through for your boy. So
shut up.
I'm just happy you was yourself. You were able to be yourself. Like,
yeah,
as soon as I seen you get
goofy self,
and you started talking. You actually did a very great job when you when Google fucked up too. So,
yo, bro. And the funny thing is, as soon as we got off, hey Ty, what happened when you got to the crib, bro? It played off the first try.
He didn't say Spotify.
I didn't say Spotify though. I should have said Spotify.
Oh,
you a goof, boy.
About to say you definitely tried to flex, but I was like, oh, he trying to flex on us. I said, oh shit, I hope this shit work.
Yeah, look, when that shit said I can't find, I was like, oh shit.
Boy, stunt gone wrong. Boy, hey, we finna put you on America's Most Funny Home Videos, bro. With that jump.
But congratulations, bro. For real. Super proud of you. But let's go ahead and hop into the pod. Local artists. So we brought us local artists this week. How you pronounce his name?
AyeDenz. It's AyeDenz.
All right, yeah. AyeDenz with the 2 a.m. freestyle.
Sky on the track, whoa.
Yeah. 7-figure nigga in the making, but I'm steady losing patience, like a doctor who wasn't destined for greatness. And this ain't for the niggas who been faking, or the niggas who would rather be complacent or adjacent in a world full of cap stars. What I need to cap for? I done been that same nigga on and off these apps, dog. In my adolescence, I was taught to be humble and eat. Seeing all you unimpressive niggas keep humbling me. Boy, I rap that shit that make you wonder if he 35. They gon' always say their life is perfect, but they hurt inside. Everybody perfect, everybody got the right to judge. I'm no perfect nigga, I'm just trying to live that life I love. Every day a mental break. Shoulders carry boulders of expression from my mental weight. Looking in that mirror, I'm like, what's gonna take that pain away? So I hit the mall till I fall, like a fadeaway. Cruising in a foreign with my foreign on a rainy day.
We back. Go ahead, Nazir. How'd you feel about it?
First of all, shout out to my boy Denz, man, my boy Reg. I like it, bro. Like it was just a smooth track, you know. Gave a lot of bars. It wasn't I didn't get a trap vibe from it, you know. It was just rapping, bro, like hip hop. And he just showed his lyrical ability in that. You know, he had different tempos and they switched his tempo up, you know, swagged it out a lot. And, you know, just another VA artist, you know, and I got to show love to him. You know, me and him been working together for a minute. We got something coming up as well. He live in New Mexico or whatever, out there grinding, whatever. He's in the Army, I think Army, some military shit. But Yeah, bro. Shout out to my man AyeDenz, yo. Keep working. We got a lot in store. Like, he been giving me a lot of feedback. We've been in contact heavy over these past few weeks. He was tuned in to the live last night as well. You know, another up and coming artist, got a lot of talent, a lot of room for growth. Keep grinding, bro. We gonna keep doing this thing, pushing each other. We discussed a lot of plans. So track was dope, man.
The track reminded me of Herbo a little bit. Not even gonna lie to you.
That Herb?
Wait. You talking about G Herb or you talking about Lil Herb?
No. G Herb, not Lil Herb. No.
I'm about to say you talking about if he giving you Lil Herb vibes. Wait a minute.
I know this is an early step, but actually this last song that he just dropped was giving Lil Herb. That's Lil Herb. That ain't
Pressure.
Yeah.
My word.
Yeah. Going back to the hold on, we get that done. Going back to the local artist, definitely was a dope track, bro. Keep working, man. I like the way it sounds for sure.
But
for that sound to not like, you can tell like the influences, but it's like your own kind of like your own little twang to it. Mm-hmm. But you can hear that, you know, he's influenced by, you know, the rap game, and like he takes after, you know, the essence of what people like in artists, instead of, you know, and just taking a whole sound and using that and think, oh, bet I'm gonna just throw my voice on top of a track and use that for myself. But no, it's I can hear the potential where you going with it. So keep doing your thug thistle, bro.
But all right, so since we on music, there was a bracket that came out.
I thought we were starting with the Herb jump.
We could start with the Herb.
Might as well.
I would say I ain't not here, but how did everybody hear it? The new Herb, nigga
did it. I'm a Herb. I'm a Herb fan, so I was already on it.
Yo,
I seen him dropped it on his. I seen him dropped it on his IG. I said, yeah, you let 12 o'clock hit, going straight to the car.
Straight to the car. All right,
bro, I literally think like 5 people sent me that song individually. Like,
oh yeah,
5 different people sent me the song.
Like, I was like, me too.
I was like, hold on. I was like, time out. Whenever I see, you know, G Herbo in a single, you know, I'm expecting, but not expecting to hear Lil Herb. You feel me? But this y'all,
I haven't done. You know, actually, like the last album was decent. The last album was good, but I haven't been getting Lil Herb vibes in a while.
In a long time.
That shit gave me. I felt like I was listening to Welcome to Fazoland for real. I ain't even gonna catch you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not a stretch, but it's
not a stretch. No. It's accurate. It's accurate. Cause what he just did on this track, I was like,
this is not making it sound like this album finna be straight heat.
Look, I'm like, dog, go ahead and release that on tomorrow. No, that's Herb.
That shit was crazy.
Herbo.
Music right now.
Yeah,
is this just like our music set? Because I missed that. We
did just talk about G Herb, new single.
I knew it. I knew y'all. I knew it.
Right, we'll bring it back. We're
gonna bring it back. Go ahead.
Listen to me. Hey, Herbo.
Yo, Don literally did the exact same thing.
Come on, dog.
Hey, God. Why you did that? Yo, I listened to that song like, I don't know, 10 times straight. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yo, Herbo, if I ever catch you rapping less than that again, bro, it's me and you, bro.
You feel me?
That's your bar now. That's your bar now.
Since you G Herbo now.
Can't fall below.
G Herbo now.
Nah, that nigga back to Lil Herb because
I swear.
That shit was crazy.
I told you, I felt like I was listening to Walk on the Fazoland, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit was wild, bro.
It's crazy. I was like, oh, you still got that in you? You still got that? You still got that in
that's crazy.
Yeah, stay in that back. Get
and
back
then after the case, after all this stuff that done popped up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, for you to drop that, it's like, yeah, you done hear that. Yeah, Herbo. I mean, Herbo's always been on my list. He's always been on my list, but like that done like, boop, 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 boop. Like, yeah, because I guess I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It sounds so effortless, bro.
It's just
like it's effortless.
Like it sounded like he wasn't even trying, bro. Like I was like, because he came on like, yeah, he basically came on like, yeah, I'm about to like, I'm about to show you niggas that like I really still do this. And it was just like the whole time.
I was like, wait a minute. Stop. Why are you doing this? Run it back.
Freestyle days, man.
Play.
All right,
run it back. Play.
Since we on rap, what's the best?
I'm saying, like, look, you talking about Herbo, Durkio getting back into his little dirt bag.
You smoke, you drink, you're gonna drink, do whatever you're gonna do. Just don't step on these all white G-Fazos.
Just those.
All right.
Just saying, bro, look.
Since we rap, so the podcast made a bracket of the top 16 rap albums this year. Let's see, let's go through the list real quick. So we randomized it. So we got Louis Vert versus 21 Savage, Lil Baby versus Future, Juice WRLD versus Reasons, Benny and Jay Elect, Freddie and Westside, Mozzie and Mac, Logic and Nas, and Pop Smoke and Big Sean. I'll throw it in right here too, so y'all can do it.
But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. There's a lot of upsets happening in this first round.
Oh my God, yeah, that's a lot.
There's a lot of upsets happening in this first round. Personally,
so we're gonna wait for D or
list for y'all.
You said what?
On this list that we got for the bracket, what's the best rap album? What y'all got?
What's the
personally?
Best
That's basically asking what's your album?
What's album of the year? What's your winner?
What's your winner?
Y'all know my rap album of the year.
What was it? Logic?
Yeah.
Okay, solid. Ion, what you got? Is Logic up here?
It's there. I haven't looked at it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Whatever's the section Big Sean is in, that's the same section it's in. Because I was pissed.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's basically it's gonna be Logic, Big Sean for that round too.
Yeah.
And since one of them getting dropped off, and Mozzie up in that top bracket looking kind of safe. Until that,
you said, whoa, hold on, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's the thing that when D was making a bracket, that's the shit that kind of pissed me off because it had Mozzie versus Circles. I'm tell you one thing, Circles, the album. Listen to me. Yeah, that's hard for me because Circles. When I listen to Circles, man.
You said Circles?
Yeah,
you got Mozzie and Circles, Beyond Bulletproof versus Circles.
You talking about Circles? You talking about Circles by Meg Thee Stallion?
Nah, Circles by Mac. I hate you.
I was joking.
I hate you.
What? Her album name is Circles.
I hate you.
What? I'm just.
Gosh.
You really think
I hate you.
Are you serious?
What? But yeah, for me, man, I'm probably gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to give it to, for me personally, it's out of Nas and Benny. I really enjoyed the Nas album. I think this is Nas's best project in a very long time.
Since it was written?
Good Lord, not that long. God damn. God damn. I mean, because I thoroughly enjoy what is it? Lost Tapes 2. I thoroughly enjoy Lost Tapes 2. I just feel like when Nas gets with a producer who is I'll put you like this. And I don't know if it's out there. I got to do my research. I haven't done my research on this, but a Ninth Wonder produced project with Nas is what I want. That's how I want, because Nas, to me, Nas is poetry, and Ninth Wonder's beat are they're poetry also. So it's
poetic.
For me, that's what I want. So when he linked up with Hit Boy, and Hit Boy got in his bag because he knew, hey, I'm dealing with this ain't anybody. This is Nas. This is the legend Nas, respected by everybody in music. Yeah, I to me, if I had to choose hip hop album, I'm giving it to Nas.
Pop Smoke.
Shut up.
Nah, but in all seriousness, No, I think I'm gonna go with Pop Smoke album for real. Honestly.
Respect.
Personal opinion, and I respect it.
I mean, honestly,
respectable.
I don't respect it.
That's the only album on this list that I've consistently listened to.
I don't respect it.
Like, honestly, I mean, everything else. I mean, I'll probably say Benny second, but other than that, I mean, everything else was just a quick listen and go. For real.
I get what you're saying. I mean, because I feel like a lot of these albums was like that though.
Yeah,
like they was. Yeah, it was like, I'm listening to this album. Oh, that's a pretty solid album. But then it's like
Party versus Chilombo.
But then it was like,
hey, come on, bro. Like, are y'all serious?
Oh yeah, we moving.
That's move. That's a move on, John. Yeah, but
Y'all
niggas is tripping. That's fucked up.
All right, so the list goes.
Hey, no, it's not.
I'll insert it right here. The list goes. Start at the top. The Weeknd, John Legend, Trey and Division, Justin Bieber and Kehlani, Janae and Party, Brent and Ariana, Chloe and Halle and Alicia Keys, Bryson and Ty Dolla $ign, and then Brandy and Tiana Taylor. That's gonna be a tough battle right there.
What's y'all put Brandy and Tiana.
I mean, Tiana getting her out of here.
I'm about to say, like, why we trying to get Brandy out the club so fast?
Got her
like,
out
it's
early.
no disrespect to you, Brandy, because it was randomized, but
definitely both were randomized. But best album, which I got.
I'm sorry.
Where I'm going.
Brandy is, first of all, Brandy's gone. I'm sorry.
Brandy's out of there. Jeez.
Go. But
I thought you were saying that Tiana was the first one out of there.
No, it was wild. It's wild to get Brandy out of there so early. She just out of there early. Like, dang, bro, I ain't even wanna.
Championship round for me is gonna be Division and
of course it is.
Of course, I was gonna say that.
Of course it is.
Of course, Division and Tiana. Then you know I'm going with Division.
I'm sorry. Personally, John Legend gets Division out of here round 2 because it was so much more of a better album.
Bugging. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I respect it.
Baby Love was definitely a album.
Oh, the
John
goats back.
Legend.
We really about to start it.
But personally, I think I actually have because I like Janae's album so much because it was a really great album. Yeah, she gets Party out of here early.
Time out. I knew I was gonna come back to some fucking bullshit.
No. We didn't start yet. He's just picking his album of the year. So first, D, what's your rap album of the year?
What's your rap album of the year?
Oh shit!
Off the list.
Off the list. You got. That's what I'm saying. You got to look at matchups here.
Who won? Is that what you're asking me?
Who won?
Yeah.
For you personally.
Hold
on. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Sheesh, but
I had Reason versus Alfredo
for finals.
Ooh.
Yeah,
respect
for a championship.
Wow. Yeah, I had Reason versus because Reason got lucky. He got lucky in that group that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
Benny it was a weak side. It was
a weaker side except for Benny.
That was definitely the weaker side. So I can understand. I can understand the pick.
Wait, who did you have in the semifinals? Was it Sean or was it Logic? Well, yeah. You didn't have either one?
You had Pop Smoke?
Yes, sir. Pop and Nas. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No, it wasn't even Nas.
You got Nas getting out here early.
I had Logic. I had Logic beating Nas.
And then
I had
beating
Pop.
Logic.
I had Pop beating Logic.
Now, question. No, because I want to ask this, like, because I'm hearing everything. Does if the artist is no longer with us, RIP, does that take into account like how you're looking at the album?
No. Because see, if you look on the other side, Juice is on there, and Juice got out of here early.
Really?
Reason's album was better than Juice WRLD's album. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Personally for me,
okay.
I'm with that.
I'm sorry, I didn't look at the matchup directly.
Yeah. It was Reason. It was Reason Juice.
I put the matchups in.
It was Reason Juice, and Reason got Juice out of here. But see, and I was talking to Ian when I was putting the list together. Juice is in there because of his name and because it's posthumous.
The album was actually good though.
But the album was really good too, though.
Yes, but in all reality, there was probably 5 other albums that could have been there in place.
Definitely.
Of Juice WRLD.
Definitely.
So whose album was better, Juice or Jack Harlow's?
Jack Harlow's.
So why won't he in there?
There was also a cutoff. There was also a cutoff.
Yeah, I'm about to say it just came out.
I did the Grammy type cutoff. Like niggas just put their album out, so it can't really be considered.
More released 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was talking to D about that shit too. I was talking about his cutoff because I was like, "Yo, where the fuck is 2 Chainz album? Where the fuck is Jeezy album? Like I need these in the running." But
what was the cutoff?
They didn't make the cutoff.
October.
Yeah. Yep, that's respectable. But yeah,
Deontay Hitchcock's album definitely could have made it over.
I would have put Hitchcock's album over Juice WRLD's, but the name is Juice is a bigger name.
I'm taking Dinner Party Dessert. I'm taking Dinner Party Dessert over all the albums.
What is that? Is that a
That's a quick pack though.
That was a 7-pack.
That was a quick pack though.
Yeah, that we could do an EP list if you want to.
But all right. Nazir,
hey, why? Hold on. Because what we're not gonna do, this is what we're not gonna do. Okay, so let's not do that because let's not act like I don't know, fucking Push album was a 7-pack. Tiana Taylor's last album before this album wasn't a 7-pack. Stop fucking with me, nigga. That's an album.
Hey, relax.
Nazir, what's your out the list? What's your
Big Granny, you did just name some heat though, by the way. Like that was some nice
y'all not gonna agree with me on my best album.
Nobody is ever gonna agree with you.
Detroit.
My best, to me, my best album, start to finish, was Reason.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mad at that. I had that in the finals. I had Reason versus Alfredo in the finals.
I'm definitely not mad at that, bro.
It was Reason.
Right.
Reason album and R&B. It was tough, man. It was tough, but I had to.
I knew it was gonna be tough for you. I knew it was gonna be tough.
It was tough.
I knew it was tough.
What you
mean?
Y'all
ain't have to do that.
Wasn't tough at all.
It was randomized, bro. I ain't picking
tough at all.
What you choose?
I chose Tiana.
Because it was a great album.
Who was she against?
I'm about to say, whoop.
It was her versus Brent. It was her and Brent in the final 4.
It was her versus Brent. That hurt me. It hurt me because I was like, yo, Brent's album was flawless.
I was hurt. Came out in 2020.
But
Tiana,
it was the essence. Yeah. It's the essence.
Personally, I think all of us really had kind of the same final 4. Maybe D because he doesn't like Brent. Like he just despises great music because he is an idiot.
There's no way you had Ariana beat. There's no way you had.
So let me tell y'all something. Time out. Let me tell y'all something.
What's the final 4? What was the final 4?
Because he hates good music.
Before I tell you this, before I tell you my final 4, let me walk back a previous take. I revisited that Ariana Grande album. The album was very good.
Told you, nigga.
The album was very good. The album was very
better
than
Fuck the World.
He hates Brent,
all right,
but he also does hate Brent. So
Fuck the world, I'm a walking erection. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I had to.
Bro, not even that, bro. He came on a song that said, "I got too many hoes."
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Hey, you see, you see, Chloe and Halle got in there. Who you pick out of them, bro?
Sorry, Chloe and Halle. What are you talking about? Alicia in her Target album. Ain't nobody listening to that, man. Ain't nobody say, "Hey, yo, put on that Alicia." No, shut up.
First of all, Ungodly album was
out of here.
Did you see? I put Disney versus Target music. You saw that?
I was smooth.
They not Disney.
Shut up.
They are Disney. They got one song that's not Disney, and and other than that.
Their whole album is not Disney, you idiot.
The album was Disney.
You know what? Okay. I'm done with you today.
Anyway, so my final 4 was Brent versus Tiana.
Yep.
And on the other side,
Go ahead, say something stupid. I want
The Weeknd versus Party.
Weeknd versus Party? Oh, get Party the fuck up out of here. I got Party the fuck up.
So you
got Party shit. I got Party the fuck up out of here with Jumbo.
Oh, you're smoking crack,
I got
nigga.
The Weeknd up out of here early.
Of course you pick John Legend over fucking Weeknd.
See?
You fucking dumbass.
No, John Legend album was
Not doing that.
joking.
Not doing that.
Are you joking?
Not doing that. Not doing that.
Are you
I had Chilumbo.
Never need a bitch. I'm
Amusing
what
her
a bitch
feelings.
need.
Of course.
I had Chilumbo, Amusing Her Feelings. I had Brent and had Tiana. And Tiana only got in because I gave her the edge over Bryson. Because Bryson's album was crazy too.
You saw I did that to you too, bro. You saw that, bro.
You gave her the edge over Bryson. What are you talking about,
bro? You know, I hold Bryson and Brent right here, and neither one of them could get to the finals because freaking Tiana. Much love to Tiana though, but dang, I was like,
we're not gonna sit here. Time out. We're not gonna sit here and act like. We're not gonna act like Chilumbo. We're not gonna act like Chilumbo was a better album than Party Mobile. Y'all are not gonna do that.
Party Mobile to me. Party Mobile to me was.
What was the best song? What was the best song on Chilumbo?
What
was the best song on Chilumbo?
It was mid. Give me a second.
And Pussy Fairy was a trash song because she ended up putting out the actual version of Pussy Fairy on the deluxe. Yeah,
give me a second.
That was not the best song on the album.
She put out the piece in the front.
First of all,
first piece of Pussy Fairy was the best part of that song.
That was not the best song.
Every song was great. Every song on that album was great.
You're tweaking.
That was not the best.
What skips are on Chilumbo? What skips? Give me a skip.
No, her and John Legend. Her and John Legend. Her and John Legend. That song right there. That shit goes crazy.
Give me a skip. Give me a skip on Janae's album.
So you didn't hear me? You didn't hear what I said?
I'll give you a skip on Parties.
No. You didn't hear what I said. You don't hear what I said. I don't play the album.
What you talking about? My favorite song on there is what is that shit? What's that shit called? Above and Beyond.
Going down this list, John Legend beats The Weeknd.
Party has
smoking crack.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on, bro. No, you're stupid.
John Legend beats The Weeknd.
Stupid.
Give me a quotable.
But he loses to Amuse.
Give me a quotable from John Legend's album.
You said John Legend beats The Weeknd. Hey.
Yes, sir, Don. Yes, sir, Don.
Come on, bro.
Yes, sir, Don.
Play John like that, dog.
Let him know.
You're not finna play John like
that.
John
listen.
Without a banger.
We're not playing John.
But listen.
We're not playing John at all. But John unfortunately got the matchup of The Weeknd, and it ain't happening.
Who was y'all final though? Who was y'all final?
Hold on. So I had John beating The Weeknd. I had Division beating Trey Songz.
Yes.
You know I'm a Trey Songz fan, but
it hurt. It
Division
really
one.
Did hurt. It really did hurt.
Kalani beat Justin Bieber.
Yes. Stop it. Stop it.
I beg your
Bro,
pardon.
Y'all not about to disrespect Bieber, bro. First of all,
he had one of the better.
So Bieber shouldn't have been on the album.
I wasn't talking about that.
I made an R&B album.
I made this face for this next one. I had Party beat Janae.
Of course. Fuck out of here, bro.
Get out of here, G.
On the yes, bro. Because I vibe for that. I listen.
That nigga. I listen to Savage Anthem every day.
Yes, and I was about to say I listen to like 2 songs from that album every day.
2 songs.
I had Brent beat Ariana.
Easily.
Chloe and Haley beat Alicia Keys.
Of course.
Bryson beat Ty Dolla $ign.
Easy.
Yes.
And of course Tiana won. Going from that, Brent won again.
Yes.
And Tiana won again.
Yes.
That was my final 4. So it was Brent.
My final 4. My final 4 was shockingly, it was Kalani versus The Weeknd. I thought Kalani had a really good album. I enjoyed that album. I still play some of the tracks off that album.
Wait, Kalani versus The Weeknd?
That's what I said.
I don't hear Division.
I didn't have
The Weeknd.
And I love and listen to me. Absolutely adored the Divisions album. Like I love the Divisions album. But
cut this nigga, yo.
In my opinion,
right now you're creating division in the podcast.
I can't do
it's
like
a bar.
The
That's
Weeknd.
A bar.
The Weeknd works. The Weeknd works for me. Like
The Weeknd.
I enjoy the division.
Hey, y'all know hear music jokes.
The Weeknd versus Tiana Taylor, and Tiana Taylor won.
Why
I think Tiana Taylor just wins
overall on The Weeknd?
Shut up.
So what?
Shut up. He said something. He said something idiotic. That's what he did.
Said, why is Ion creating division between the podcasts on the weekend?
Yo, just because you just got on fucking live with Bow Wow and you can rap, don't do that.
Him after that.
Just don't do that.
That was a bar.
I can't believe y'all, but moving on.
Yeah,
so who was y'all top?
What the fuck does the bracket matter anyway? Fucking Tiana Taylor's gonna win.
Tiana Taylor's gonna win. The rap bracket is more competitive than the R&B bracket.
It really is, because Tiana Taylor was a clear winner for me either way. So
clear tie.
Clear winner for me.
No, it was actually tough because in the final two, I had Division and her, and I was going towards Division. I ain't even going.
Nigga, don't fucking mute me.
But,
what's wrong with you?
Because you sound crazy.
You
sound crazy. Ain't none of that.
But Division had some skips that Tiana didn't have, so I had to give it to Tiana. Because there were some songs on Division I can live without.
Tiana didn't have a skip.
There's one song I can live without.
There's a bunch of albums that ain't have no skip though. Britt ain't have no skip. Bryson ain't have no skip.
But Tiana's album of her 24 songs with no skips. Like, come on, bro.
Expectations for 2021. What y'all got? Who
Drake. Did you see that fucking picture he just posted? And him putting a do-rag on his son? And it looked like he done gained dad pounds? Yeah, Drake.
It's Drake.
Hey,
that nigga gonna be rapping.
I promise you, our relationship is about to fall off. Because you disrespecting Cole right now.
Hold on.
I didn't say I was disrespecting Cole. They said who was 2021.
Hey Ty, you peep that bar, Ty. You catch that bar, Ty.
Is Drake going? Is Cole? If we being honest, is Cole gonna live up to the Drake release?
He finna drop that shit on January 28th.
If he does that,
he probably gonna do that.
The 28th Thursday.
BB King freestyle was a fucking throwaway. Like, that's a throwaway that he gave Wayne for a mixtape.
Yeah.
Think about BB King. Think about that verse.
We all know what Drake can do, bro.
Drake's not out rapping Cole.
He's definitely not out rapping him. We already had this discussion.
He's not out rapping Cole.
All right, you guys. So 2021. The only thing I'm looking for is yes Drake, yes Cole, the whole TDE.
That's all I'm looking forward to.
The whole TDE is finna go crazy. I'm trying to right now.
Dreamville, Jid.
I don't care. I don't care. Whoa. The whole TDE.
So what you're not gonna do?
Time out. Yeah. Come back. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That nigga said I don't care about Dreamville. Yeah, you're tweaking.
Nigga said, hold up, fuck this job. What you just
Time out.
Yeah,
Ari's dropping the album in 2021. Jid's dropping the album in 2021.
Sis's album is gonna be
J.
better.
Cole's dropping the album in 2021.
I need an Earth Gang album. So
Earth Gang, they just dropped a single. We didn't even talk about that. Earth Gang and Wale.
Did he
really?
We didn't.
What?
It was fire. We didn't.
I put it in the group message.
Don't say that. Let me go listen to it.
I put it in the GM. Bro, come on. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, I need an Earth Gang. I need an Earth Gang project. Wale on it. Big Sean on it. I need everybody on it.
I really enjoy y'all. I really enjoy y'all takes, but I mean, it's Drake we talking about.
This nigga, hey, this nigga is the ultimate fan. Drake and LeBron, that's the same nigga.
No, but listen. What I can
I'm not.
Drake
I'm really not.
What Drake is, you know what you're gonna expect. You know what to expect from Drake. So I'm not really worried about Drake. With this Cole album coming up, I don't know what to expect. I honestly don't know what to expect with Cole album.
He gave you what to expect.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Cole's album changes every album, bro.
He gave you what to expect. And to be honest, his album changes. His album does change. You know
who that looked like?
Huh?
For a second, I thought that was Taggart. I was like, yo, why is this nigga Taggart work with?
I don't know who the fuck Taggart is.
Who?
Y'all niggas know who Taggart is.
I don't know who that
Cole
is.
Taggart.
Damn.
Who?
They muted me. Look.
Who?
Damn, Ty, why you mute me, bro?
I didn't.
But listen.
Oh, damn. Nah, they ain't muted. They heard it.
But no, yeah, like J. Cole, bro. Nobody knows what to expect out of this J. Cole album coming 2021. You already know what to expect coming from Drake in 2021.
He ain't got no choice but to rap. He ain't got
but you don't know what you don't know what you're gonna get from Cole.
He don't have a
choice.
Cole don't have a choice. Listen to me.
Cole's album is less predictable than Drake's.
He don't have a choice.
Cole's album is less predictable than Drake's.
That's false.
I think that's false. Extremely false.
That's very false.
And as we all know, I'm not a Drake fanboy. So
y'all not hearing me.
No.
We're agreeing with you.
No, I don't think y'all.
I'm agreeing with you.
I really don't think y'all like. I really don't think y'all hear me. Like it ain't about. It's not about what to expect.
He's not hearing
Nobody,
us.
if y'all think motherfuckers are going to experiment, you really think? Okay, I'm gonna give you this. Let me give you this. Let me give you this box that my brain is in.
Still not listening.
Okay, motherfuckers not going to experiment. They're not experimenting.
You got your headphones in, bro?
Yeah, he has to.
You got one.
He's not listening.
He's not.
You got one. You got Cole, Kendrick, and Drake releasing in the same year.
He's not
Cole, Kendrick, Drake releasing in the same year. There's no way. There's no way they're not gonna be rapping. Everybody has to rap. Why?
He's preaching to the choir.
All three of them.
He's literally just talking to Trop.
He's preaching to the choir.
He's talking to Trop.
No, but this.
Hold on, Nas.
He's literally just talking to Trop. You, sir. Yes, Drake is going to be. Drake is the most unexpected album of 2021. Drake is the most unexpected. Cole, like to your point, Cole has no choice but to rap.
Not unexpected. Wrong word.
He has the most unexpected. You don't know what Drake's album is going to sound like. You don't know what Drake's album is going to sound like.
You know what Drake's album is going to sound like.
No,
Drake.
Don't.
No, you do not. You do not know what Drake's album is going to sound like.
That's what I'm saying.
To
we keep saying you gonna know what Drake's album is going to. No, you don't know. They all gonna be rapping. That's the only thing we know.
J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick gonna be rapping, but you have no idea what Drake's album is gonna sound like musically.
We don't know.
Production wise, you have no idea. Cole is going to be rapping. The way he's gonna be rapping is gonna be ridiculous. But Drake has the most unexpected. I don't know what to expect from.
First of all, this is gonna be Drake. This is gonna be J. Cole's first album with other producers. You don't know what to expect from J. Cole's album. We're gonna say that right then and there. We know the singles that J. Cole has been dropping over the past 2 years have been nothing like the singles or songs on his other albums.
We moving on.
Slow down. You're not hearing us.
You're not listening.
J. Cole's going to rap. It doesn't matter what it is. J. Cole's rapping. That's what we're saying.
He has no choice. He has no choice.
Drake's going to come out and be
I'm not
fucking Jamaican. He
might be speaking Asian in this. He might be speaking Korean on the jump.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody understands what he's going to come back with.
I don't think Drake's gonna do that either.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think any one of these artists right now. I think we're like looking at it as like, oh, they're gonna keep like experimenting. They're gonna be experimenting. I don't think so. And the reason I think that is because of the competition this year. It's competition. Think about the rap albums that dropped in 2020, and then they all are slated to drop in 2021. Yeah. Drake is slated to drop first. Mm-hmm. So whatever Drake drops has to he got to be at top tier. He can't afford to be. Yeah, he can't afford to be experimental.
J. Cole drops the same day as Drake.
He got to come with Blackberry Drake. It's either Blackberry Drake or no Drake.
I hope he drops the same day.
Cole dropping
Drake.
Cole
I hope they don't drop the same day.
I hope they drop the same day.
That won't
so
benefit
Cole
him
probably
at all.
gonna drop. Cole probably gonna drop. Kendrick gonna drop. Them two rappers, bro. Nah, bro. That shit about to be. This shit about to be Blackberry Drake. This about to be what you used to. That shit
y'all not. But y'all not hearing me though. I get everything y'all saying, but y'all are taking what I'm saying, but y'all are not.
Hey, check this out. Both of y'all about to get muted because y'all saying the same thing, and we can move on from this.
Y'all are not listening. That's the point. Y'all are not listening to what I am saying. Drake's going to give you a Drake album. Y'all know what a Drake album is. Cole's album is not going to be a regular Cole album.
Cole has dropped 4 different projects,
and they all have been produced by him. He has
They
not
are
had. He has
four
not
different
had,
projects. He's
he
going
has
to
not
be
had
rapping still,
big time
but it's a
producers
different
on his
project.
album before, bro. It don't matter. J. Cole has never had big time producers on any of his projects. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be. It's going to be a completely different J. Cole project. He's going to have other producers on that joint that he's never had.
J. Cole don't drop different. The only project that was different for me was his last. It was KOD. Like that was different because like when I think about albums being different, I think about Kanye West's 5-album run. That's what I think.
You can't do that though. That's
no,
just
I'm
a
not
complete
comparing.
different vein.
I'm not comparing. Y'all are talking about albums sounding different. So what I said was when I think of like the sound of different, to me, Cole sounds like Cole. Cole has his own like sound. So like Born Center sound different than 2014 Forest Hill Drive, but that's just it sounded different in maturity, not the sound of the album. Like when I talk about the sound of the album being different, I'm talking Kanye West 5-album run, Graduation, Late Registration. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreaks, and My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy. Those are 5 sonically different sounds on albums, like completely different. To me, Cole's albums show maturity in the rap and what he does in his lane. You see what I'm saying? So when I was saying that like, oh, they don't have no choice but to rap, you're gonna get mature J. Cole, you're gonna get a mature Kendrick Lamar who hasn't dropped in 3 years, and you're gonna get a Drake who is stepping into a father role, who's been stuck at home with a busted knee. With 40,
nigga said that like he be balling. Come on, bro. That's not affecting his music.
Can I take a 30 real quick? Can I
He's
take
still
a 30?
gonna have the same producers.
He got that. You know why he got that? You know why he got that busted knee? Because y'all niggas thought he could fucking make it in the league.
First off, no, we said J. Cole. Good try though.
I was talking about Cole too. Oh my bad. Okay.
Yeah, Cole didn't bust me. Go get yourself a drink.
He's still trash. He still ain't in the league.
Take your 30. 2 minutes in the penalty box. Get him out of here.
Take your 30. Sorry, it's fine. What's it called?
Since we on sports,
the NBA comes back on what? Tuesday?
Bitch, mute me one more time.
Tuesday.
Can y'all not do this, please?
Tuesday.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's the 22nd, right?
22nd.
Yeah, Tuesday.
What's everybody? Early predictions.
Lakers in 5.
Against who?
Doesn't matter.
Against who?
Doesn't matter.
Who you got coming out the East?
I
said the Nets. I said the Nets.
The Nets aren't coming out the West. Out the East. Go ahead and put that out there.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them? Have you seen them? Have you seen? Hey man, hold on. Let me go real quick before y'all kill him. Before y'all kill him. No, wait. Before y'all kill him. Wait. I'm trying to give some flowers real quick. KD looks really fucking good, and I'm so happy for him, bro.
He does.
I'm so happy, bro. I was a little worried.
He does.
Not even just KD. Have you seen Kyrie too?
Kyrie look good too. He look good.
Kyrie looks like Kyrie.
Kyrie looks great. No, Kyrie looks great.
He looks like vintage. He looks like
Kyrie. He looks like Kyrie.
41 in the finals, Kyrie.
No, he looks like
bro. Don't say he look like Boston.
Bro, look like he looks like third year in Cleveland. I'm by myself, Kyrie.
Kyrie was cooking
That's
Boston
what he looks like.
last night. Cooking.
Hold on, wait.
That's also the problem. That's the exact Kyrie.
Bro, Kyrie was cooking Boston last night.
That's the problem. That's the reason he looks like Cleveland Kyrie when he was.
He looks like 30. I'm by
Don't
myself.
get me wrong. Do they look great?
By myself.
Yes, they do. They look absolutely amazing. Him and
Brooklyn's
KD
not coming out the East.
But they're not coming out the East.
Brooklyn's not coming out the East.
I bet they look. I bet Kyrie and KD look better than Kyrie and
personally, I think they lose. I think they lose to Philly.
I think they lose to the semifinals, and they're gonna lose.
I think they lose to Philly.
To Joel Embiid
and Dwight Howard. Don't forget Dwight Howard.
I think they lose. I think they lose to Philly.
Philly with no
world champion Dwight Howard.
Philly with no shooters.
Philly got Dwight Howard.
Time out. No, hold on. Let me get my rocks off real quick. So you mean to tell me if Kawhi Leonard is hitting game-winning corner threes, fading away on Philly, you think KD's not gonna be worse?
Here's the difference. Here's the difference.
That's Kawhi doing
the difference. Here's the difference. Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers. Wait, listen. Doc Rivers
Don't matter.
in
Lakers are
LA.
full.
Doc Rivers with the Clippers. Doc Rivers with the Clippers doesn't work because of Kawhi and PG. Kawhi and PG, no.
Doc Rivers, beach slippers, Philly? Pig livers, Lakers is both, goddamn.
What that nigga? What do you say? With Shannon Sharp? What Shannon say?
Doc Rivers in Philly. You talking about one? You got a young team.
With no shooters.
2, you have a team that basically has no identity.
No shooters.
3, you have a
no
Ben
shooters
Simmons who
can't shoot.
Who looks more confident in the past. He looks more confident than he has in the past. He's willing. It looks like he's more willing to shoot.
Embiid.
Who's coming out?
Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons?
He's talking about. He's saying Philly gonna beat Brooklyn.
Everything
you're saying. Philly gonna beat Brooklyn.
I didn't say that.
Philly not gonna make it to Brooklyn.
No, I said that.
Philly has said that they are willing to trade Ben Simmons to Houston for James Harden.
That was my.
They have said that it's not a close, but they said that they are.
Fact check. The owner came out and addressed it and said he is not trading Ben Simmons.
Okay,
he's way too valuable to their franchise.
That don't mean shit.
He said that after the rumors came out.
Yes.
Well, I mean, either way, that's not gonna help. That still would be the dumbest thing you could possibly do.
James Harden is not beating KD either. James Harden ain't beating nobody.
Wait a minute.
Before you go, Don, Reek, Nas, you did say the one thing that the issue was they didn't have shooters. If they got a shooter,
they lose Ben Simmons.
But they get a shooter.
They lose their point guard.
But they lose their point guard, bro.
Ben Simmons isn't a point guard.
Which is the next problem. You don't have a true point guard.
A walking 50. A walking 50.
A walking 50. A walking 50 will average 30 a game, lead you third place, and then lose first round in the playoffs and not show up in the playoffs. Like, come on now. We're talking about James Harden. His track record is not taking them to no finals.
When did James Harden not show up in the playoffs?
Wait, Ion. But what track record says KD and Kyrie are going to get you to the finals?
They both have won finals. They both have won. They both have won finals. They have finals experience. They both have won.
KD has won the finals.
Thanks to somebody else. Thanks to somebody else. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So what?
They have rings.
Hold on, Don. I got you, Don.
Here's my piece.
No. Kyrie and KD and Kyrie both have a ring thanks to somebody who typically has been there before them.
No.
They have a ring thanks to somebody who's been there before them.
And guess
Kyrie
what?
Kyrie never made it to the finals and never got his ring until LeBron.
Kyrie never made it to the fucking playoffs without LeBron. What are we talking about?
And you can say KD hadn't made it to the playoffs.
Hold on. Time out. Number two.
What's their finals record without KD?
Time out. KD never won a finals because he's been to the finals twice or was it once? I believe it's just once. He's been once, and he had his opportunity. He blew it, and he had a great team. He had a very, very solid team.
Very great team. A very good team.
You said
they had a very good. They beat the Spurs
in
the conference finals.
That's a really good team.
They were young as hell, bro. Come on, bro.
That's an excuse.
Don't give me that.
Come on, bro.
Michael Jordan's team was young. What? It's multiple teams that's
zero final experience.
Zero. Who did they beat to get there?
So was Steph's team.
Bron had final
Steph's
experience.
When Steph won his first ring, they were young.
Bosh had a final experience. All three of them had final experiences already.
Steph's team young and they never been to the finals before. They still won.
Who have? Oh, y'all talking about the Miami Heat?
Yes, bro. Like, come on, son.
LeBron took the Cavs to the finals by himself in 04.
The problem with games.
We talking about
KD. We talking about KD and them needed help for the finals. Who hit the daggers and every time when Kyrie won the finals? Who hit the dagger?
Golden State.
When KD won the finals, who hit the dagger over LeBron James?
So here's
when we talk about let's not do that.
No, bro.
No.
Come on, bro.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Nets is going to the finals. They gonna lose to the Lakers, but Nets is going to the finals.
Who took the mindset and thought to give them the ball? Who gave Kyrie the ball?
LeBron.
Okay, thank you.
Don't say Steph gave KD the ball because KD brought the ball down court and pulled up from nearly half court.
But it was
let him do that.
It was Steph's team. You're not gonna act like it was Steph's team.
No. KD left because it was never going to be his team. KD wanted his own team. KD went to Brooklyn. KD got it.
He told Steve Kerr, let KD take the shot.
Because we're not gonna act like Steph couldn't come down the court and make the shot now. Like
we gonna act like
what is
Steph
Steph's
beat
shooting percentage in the
LeBron
finals?
the first time
What
they
is
matched
Steph's
up
shooting percentage
together.
in the finals?
What is he doing in the finals?
Trash. What is his shooting percentage in the finals?
I'm done with you, dog. I'm done with you, dog.
It's 36. 36% from three. 36.
I'm done with you, dog.
Let's bring up both elimination games when Steph was facing elimination in the finals. He
So
shot
you
less
just
than
gonna-
30%.
So you gonna say
trash. Trash.
Hey, Reed, just go ahead and stop the conversation.
just
Just
gonna
stop. Everybody just stop. Just stop.
You're gonna forget about the ring that Steph won before KD, right?
When the whole Cleveland Cavaliers team was hurt, and he was being checked by Matthew
You're
Dellavedova.
making a lot of excuses. You're making a lot of excuses.
A lot.
Come on, man.
Dellavedova is a defender. What are you talking about?
Once again.
Dellavedova like that. Don't do that.
Stop.
I got
You
you.
got egos. You got egos. You don't have the chemistry yet.
Next, going to the finals.
I'm not calling Brooklyn going to the finals. I'm not calling it simply
Brooklyn's
because
not making it out the East.
they have. And I'm not saying that they can't make it to the finals. Let's get that straight. Number one.
Agree.
I'm not saying that they can't get to the finals. There's no way that they can get there. What I'm saying is they haven't shown like those are a lot of shots, my nigga. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. That's a lot of shots, my nigga. And you can definitely see motherfuckers like you can see them too getting upset about not getting their shots. Like,
Kyrie already did it before.
They both done
like,
it before.
He did it before. He did it in Boston. What? There's no reason. Boston shouldn't have won an NBA championship.
I think they
reason.
I think both of them have matured from their experiences.
Okay.
And
I'm about to say okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I say is
mature because when everybody
all
questioning who you are, when everybody is questioning who you are in the NBA, Kyrie Irving, everybody questioning him. Who is he?
They're questioning him in the media. They're not questioning his basketball.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, shots matter, my nigga. Shots matter.
I honestly agree with where I am, but my next reason is also, now don't get me wrong, I do not want this to happen, but let's be real. Reek, answer this question.
No. Nope. We got a crazy track record on this pod of speaking of bad. No, we're not doing that. Leave it. Nope, don't even do it.
Listen, all I know is when the next week
we have a crazy track record right now. Don't even do it.
Trotman, you're confident about something that doesn't exist. That's all I'm saying.
The Nets is going to the finals.
You're confident about something that does not exist.
We could put a wager on that right now. On pod right now.
But I will do it.
You
will do it if you answer my question. But Ty will not answer my question.
Nah, you for one, Don, right now with bets on the pod. So I don't know.
We can make a bet on the pod right now.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Hold on.
How everybody talking about me, bro?
So no, I'm all right, Ty. I'm sorry, I have to, bro.
No. We all understand what you're about to ask. Yes, that's a possibility, of course.
How likely the game?
I understand, but that comes with the game. No, I understand that for sure, but that comes with the game. We're not even going to speak that into existence, bro. Because I don't.
55 games.
Even if I will make the bet,
because
plus or minus
the thing
55
is,
games.
Ty, this is the thing. We talking about Kyrie and KD, not even the rest of the Nets roster.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Not even the rest of the Nets roster. I'm not even gonna get to it, bro.
They have a whole nother pit bull that nobody's talking about.
They have Caris LeVert.
And he's going to want to get his shots. So to Ion's point, somebody's going to complain about getting shots.
They have a squad, bro.
They have another pit bull that nobody's talking about.
Hey, listen, I'll say this, and I'll leave it alone. The Clippers last year.
They're not going to be the Clippers last year.
When PG and Kawhi, two of the best two-way players in the NBA, got on the same team. This is one and maybe three of the 1 and 3 best two-way players in the NBA on the same team. And what happened?
Let me ask you this.
That shit matter. I'm telling you.
Why are you here?
And what did PG say? And what did PG say about being that Clippers with Doc Rivers?
We done with you, bro.
What did PG say?
Yeah,
he making excuses.
He made an excuse. They got bounced.
He making excuses.
Don't give a fuck if he's telling you what to do, bitch. You get the ball. When you get the ball, do what you gonna do.
He's Doc Rivers for a reason.
So what happened?
What are you talking about?
Who's done with you?
Who's Brooklyn's best defender?
So who's Brooklyn? No. Oh yeah, for sure. Big man wise, yeah.
Big bro in the middle.
Wise, but they got Spencer
Afro,
Dinwiddie.
bro. Not a defender.
No, Gar Watson's their best defender.
He's getting cooked.
They got LeVert and Dinwiddie.
He's getting cooked. Both of them getting cooked.
Who's checking fucking Kyrie and fucking Kevin? If y'all gonna do that,
that's the better question.
That's the problem.
But they don't have the answer.
That's everyone. That's your problem. That's your problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. No, that's the problem.
Drew Holiday is checking Kyrie.
Ain't nobody in the East checking KD.
Drew Holiday is checking Kyrie.
That's the problem. Offense sells tickets. Defense wins games and championships.
Are you nuts?
Without defense, they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Are you
nuts?
Okay. Remember, the Los Angeles Lakers was they were the number 2 defensive team in the league last year.
Okay.
If it was not for Bron and Rondo with their clutch defensive plays, they would not have won that championship.
So you
say
LeBron? Wait. You say
winning the finals? I have the Nets winning the finals. I have them going. I have the Lakers winning 5.
That's it.
I have them going. The Nets are going.
Okay.
You have the Nets going to the finals?
Yes.
So is there a bet on this? Like hold on, wait.
Pass Miami.
Time out.
I'll give you
Milwaukee. No, I'm going to say pass Milwaukee.
I pass Milwaukee.
Hold on. We doing all this talking.
I don't have them beating Milwaukee.
Where's the bread at? Niggas is talking. Where's the bread at?
Reset. He said
we can get a pool going.
No, I don't want no pool. I don't care. You talking about a pool? You ain't finna take my money. I don't give a what?
Put 100 on it.
Betting. Who betting?
I'm for it, but he's not gonna take all of those bets. He not.
I'll match it.
$100 that Brooklyn makes it to the finals.
Yes.
Y'all crazy. I'll take that.
Silly boy.
I'll take that.
You adding in?
Nah. I ain't got
you adding in?
Ty, you think Brooklyn is making it to the finals too?
Yes.
Dang. So would I owe 200?
Yeah, you owe 200.
Oh yeah.
Damn, you think they're gonna? You think Brooklyn? You think Brooklyn?
I was just shaking on Reek. I ain't know.
All right, me and Daniel.
I just want to say, Miami Heat organization. If y'all ever happen to hear this, I'm not gonna disrespect y'all like that.
Hey, Ty, I bet you we'll go.
So
we here.
Yeah, because Goran Dragic has got there checking Kyrie.
Yeah,
no, it ain't about it. It ain't about
with the one leg. With the one leg.
Yeah, right. All right.
Because Goran
Let's move on to football because we definitely spent fucking 15 minutes on this shit.
What the fuck?
Wasteless 15 minutes.
OD. It's all right. So Jackson State, it was signing days coming up, right?
Signing day.
Early
signing day.
Official signing day is first Tuesday in February.
I'll get a description on it. Early signing day. Jackson State, new head coach, Hall of Famer, arguably the best cornerback ever, Deion Sanders, head coach.
What? Pause. Time out. Put some respect on the man's name. He's the best cornerback to ever grace the
NFL. You have Darrell Revis. That's why I said arguably.
He is the best cornerback to ever in.
All right. Whoa. Slow down.
Arguably.
Hey, what time it is?
Oh my, bro! I want to right hook you right now. Did you just say Darrell Revis and Deion?
I definitely did.
Why is he acting like Darrell Revis want that motherfucker?
Bro,
like you need to stop that.
I'm not entertaining this.
Continue.
You're not talking about Deion Sanders here.
Continue, please.
Hey, Don.
What is wrong with you? Are you serious? Deion Sanders? I'm done. I'm done.
Continue, Nazir, please.
Anyways, this is his first recruiting class, and every recruit that he got, FCS football, he has had nothing lower than a 3-star recruit for his first signing day. Nothing lower than a 3-star recruit for an FCS. And on top of that, HBCU, which is completely unheard of, by far the best recruiting class so far in HBCU history, has the number 1 recruiting class in FCS football right now. He has 6 4-stars. Go ahead, Darian.
Quick interjection. Charles Woodson, Darryl Green, Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis, and Deion Sanders. That's the top tier cornerbacks. So a lot of old heads would argue that Darryl Green was a better cornerback than
I said arguably.
No. I'm just saying for clarification. We don't care that Mr. Coley has walked away, but for clarification, there's a handful of niggas that are considered for the best cornerback of all.
Look, you're not going to get your own island and not be considered one.
Bro, we had an island, bro. Come on, bro. Revis Island, bro. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
But
Like, get out of here.
while we're talking about this, so the argument was basically,
your segue was trash,
bro.
Because I was looking at my phone. My bad. On the stars, we said 3 years. I said give him 3 years. That program would be a top 5 program in the FCS.
Callback. Yes, the callback was, and I said 5.
Yes.
I said it takes 5 years to build a program.
Okay, so now looking at all the stars that they're bringing in, are you still standing with it?
Yes.
Okay, still standing with it.
I'm standing with 3 or 4. 3 to 4.
3 to 4. I said 3. Don. 4. Reek. 4.
Niggas is chumps. What the fuck is this 4 or 5 years? Fuck y'all. Niggas gonna be in the middle, Ty. Niggas gonna be in the middle, bro.
Because it's because 4 is that period.
4 is that.
You
Is
have
the
4
year.
years.
No,
you
for
have
sure.
4 years in a collegiate sport.
Well,
Football-
5 if you get redshirted.
If he redshirt, yes.
If you redshirt, okay. Now, but most of the time, if the athletes that you're getting Division I, most of the time, unless you hurt yourself, you're playing. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So within that, at what period do most of them declare for the draft for NFL?
Junior year, possibly.
Junior year.
Possibly.
Yeah. So that's why I say 4, because you have that division where you have to make sure you're getting enough players who are in the different age units where you have a solid collective unit of all of those. And within 4 years, I feel like that's where you can collect that. And you have a good amount you have a good amount of seniors, juniors, sophomores, and incoming freshmen as well.
The reason I say 4 is just not so much due to the players, but due to the surrounding staff. I think that's going to be the most important thing with Jackson State. I think based off of who Deion Sanders is alone, which is a entertainer that really knows the game of football and one of the greatest of all time. Obviously, he's Black. Obviously, that does play a part in recruiting who comes to play for you and things of that nature. So I don't think he'll ever. I from the jump, I never said he'd have a problem with recruits. My problem is coaching. The what surrounds those recruits and the development of those recruits. Because it's not easy to find. First of all, it's not easy to find a strength and conditioning coach. That's number one. That know what the fuck they talking about.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? So
don't know that nigga.
I say 4 based on staff, not players. I think he'll always continue to get players. Growing up, everybody knew who the fuck Deion Sanders was. I just think it's staff. Staff is going to be the iffy part.
Question. So if Jackson State came, it's a perfect segue because he's talking about staff. So
he didn't give his reasoning for his years yet.
My bad. Go ahead.
Well, I thought about it now. So this is my thing. I think it's going to take 2 years for them to win conference. I think they'll win their conference within the first 2 years.
Do you remember what Ty's statement was?
It's Deion Sanders.
No. It was top 5 in FCS.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the mark. Is what he's saying.
I'm getting it.
Okay.
2 years to win conference. That makes them. They're going to be in the playoffs. I don't know what they're going to do, but I know they'll be in the playoffs within 2 years. For them to become title contenders.
Hey, hold up. Are they going to be in the playoffs? Did they accept? Did they say that they're going back to the playoffs? Are they in the MEAC? Jackson State in the MEAC?
They get to choose.
They get to choose. No, they're not in the MEAC.
Where's Jackson State at?
I don't even think they're in the SWAC. I'm not sure.
I think they're in the SWAC.
It's the SWAC conference?
They're in the SWAC.
Okay. But you said they do get to choose, right?
They get to choose.
Yes, Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Yeah, SWAC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they get to choose.
As long as they get to choose. All right.
So like 2 years they win their conference.
I think they'll win conference. And I think within 3 and 4, they're a title contender.
For sure.
3 to 4. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I don't think that's far-fetched.
Really?
I don't
because
think
when I said it, you tried to kill me.
No, of course I'm gonna kill any take you have. But
I can't wait for this one.
Oh yeah. But the thing about it is that it's something is the unknown is, can you build a program? We know who you are. We know he can coach. We know he can coach because he's coached in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
High school,
Texas. He coached, but he can coach. We know he has. We know he has the ability to coach.
He's won state championships in Texas.
Right. So we know he can coach. We know he can recruit because of who he is. Like that's no question. My thing is, can you build a program?
It takes a village,
and it takes a program. It takes a program to be top 5 in that. In anything,
quarterback, coaching, all that.
In anything, it takes a program. So we talking about facilities. We talking about, bro. Me and Ian was talking about it. You get a choice to go play in Death Valley, or go play in you don't know what the fuck that name is. Where the fuck you going? You going to Death Valley, my dog?
Easily.
Like that's big. You know what I mean? So my question, and I hope I'm wrong. I told you in the chat. I hope to God I'm wrong because I would love for him to succeed and build that program and that be somewhere that is a household name.
Go.
Yeah, no doubt. But the question is, can you build a program in 3 years? I don't think so, but we'll see.
So
I think he'll have a longer. I think he'll have a longer stint than most African American coaches. I feel like his chance, the time that they give him to win is going to be a lot longer than most African American coaches have.
Easily.
It's HBCU though, so he's going to have time.
Right. So he's definitely going to have time to build that program. I just think right now we're looking at, because like D said, building a program, having a top 5 program, man, that means the entire school has bought into your program. Yeah. That's what that means. Think about it. I mean, we've watched teams go from the low of the low to the top. I mean, look at Citadel when we were playing the Citadel. The year Citadel beat the University of South Carolina.
Yeah.
Like that entire, when we played the Citadel, that entire school had bought into what they were doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, hell, the fucking superintendent came out on a goddamn surfboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that
Penny P would never.
It takes a lot. And I'm not saying that Dion doesn't have the charisma to build that at that school, which he definitely does. It's Deion Sanders we're talking about. Deion Sanders is an entertainer.
Household name.
He's a household name. I 100% believe that he can do it. Like I said, man, he just has to it's the development of them 3- and 4-star recruits that he has, man. He has to get them the exact same development. They have to feel like they get the development that they would get at Alabama.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It has to be, you have to feel that I didn't just come here because your name is Deion Sanders. I came here because if that's their aspirations, which I don't know, but most of the time when you go to school to play ball, you got league aspirations. And I came here because I felt that you would develop me into a league player.
Yep. So you know what it takes.
You know what it takes.
I'm coming here to get developed. That's right.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna reiterate this because it's like I said, Deion Sanders, the head coach, he's a Hall of Famer. He's well connected. One thing that I think he will need to do if he wants to high speed this development, he's gonna have to put some of his own funds into his program because their school's not going to be able to cover it all right at this moment. I feel like that's the only way I can see that.
Shout out to Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She out there.
And Don,
who donated so much money.
That's the type of fucking segue I like to see, Tyann.
Shout out to Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, bro.
She definitely just donated 30
for the HBCUs.
She definitely just donated $30 million to Virginia State. I can't speak to how much she spent.
That was like 25. That was like 25 cents out her pocket, but it's cool.
Nah, I'm just saying. Shit, nigga.
She just got paid. She got
Billy.
But to say,
I don't want you to ever think she didn't write that off in her taxes either.
Yeah,
easily.
But for her to sort of back her, she has pledged to give the majority of the money that she got from her settlement away.
Yeah.
Wants to give it away. Like
she got $90 billion, right?
Yeah, she's pledged it's like some ridiculous amount of money that she's just gonna give away. Which I don't blame her because it's like you can only use so much. You can only use so much money. So it's like I think that's really big of her to give that away, and especially to sort of target some of the underfunded programs.
Nas, let me ask you this.
I didn't get to finish though.
Let me ask you this. It's towards your point. If you're Dion do you want to fast track your program, or are you gonna take your time with it?
Oh, I'm not saying fast track. I'm talking about as far as making sure that your players are getting what they need to develop as they would if they were somewhere else. That's what I'm saying.
Got you.
You need to put money into your program.
But
because you know, I'm not saying that he has to. I'm saying it's something that you should think about, because that's something like you already know. You have bring all these, like you said, you bring these 4-star, 3-stars, and you want to make sure that they're getting the proper like shit they would get if they went somewhere else.
No doubt.
And the only way you're really gonna do that is if you connect with people. Like you got NFL Hall of Famer friends.
You're gonna have donors. He gonna need donors. He gonna need people dropping money into it.
And if he can't get donors,
so to your point, no, it wouldn't be his money.
But he could.
He could, but no. What Dion brings is, like, all of these Power 5 schools have their boosters. He brings alumni. He brings people that went to school. He brings the past, people that have made it out. And it's like, okay, same way to Bama's, the same way to Tennessee's, the same way they get their alumni boosters. He establishes that there. He doesn't use his funds, because you think Nick Saban ever funneled his own money into Bama?
He didn't need to. He didn't need to.
Because of your boosters, your alumni. He brings that to that. He changes, like to Ion's point, he changes the whole dynamic of what Jackson State even means now. He brings all of the old heads, all of the people that want to see their school thrive. He brings them in. He establishes that booster culture, that Power 5 culture in Jackson State. So I
have a question. I have a question for all y'all. Real quick, Reek. I have a question for all y'all, right? As football players and collegiate football players, you understand the seriousness of coaching. Do you think, yes, we understand that Deion was an amazing player, all hands down. Is he going to be a good coach though? Because the only reason I asked this,
we already talked about this.
We have.
Yeah, he was out. He was gone.
Oh yeah,
he knows that.
I've seen a lot of great. This is on my end. I've seen a lot of great basketball players who do know the game and are great with it and can be a great floor coach, but think that they can go into being a.
He was coaching it. We talked about it. He was coaching in Florida, winning state championships. Texas. I thought it was Florida. Why did I think it was Texas?
No, it was Texas. He was coaching in Texas football, winning state championships.
That's what I'm saying. Like a different ball. It's a whole different ball game. So I'm like, but what football is, the X's and O's of football don't change from when you were a kid to when you get to the league. The game doesn't change. The only thing that changes. The game is the game.
The base of it. The base of it.
Yeah, the game is the game. The X's and O's are always going to be the X's and O's. The only thing that changes is verbiage. Only thing that changes is
there's only but so much you can do with the plays.
This is why you have the Sean McVays, the geniuses of the Sean McVays, and that whole.
Is he a genius though? Is he?
The way he sees X's, the way he sees X's and O's.
Washed in the Super Bowl.
He's a play caller. But you're also going up against arguably the greatest coach of all time. It's different.
Still got washed.
Yes, but it's different. It's different. And technically he didn't get washed because he didn't get washed. Now, if you want to look at the score of the game, he didn't get washed.
As a coach, he got washed.
He did get out coached because you're going up arguably, you're going up against Bill Belichick. Come on, bro. Like, come on now. The X's and O's don't change. Like the X's and O's don't change. So he knows the X's and O's. And he can apply the X's and O's.
All right, listen. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. This is why we're here. This is why we're here today on this Saturday afternoon. We're here for the shits.
I'm going to mute myself. You guys.
This is why we're here.
Why you going to mute yourself?
I have no part of this.
So.
You can help me mediate.
Come on, bro.
I got you. You want to
start with why the conversation came about?
Sir,
we need the origin. We need origin.
The origin is, so speaking of the back, we're on the back of Jackson State. We were talking about we were sending the stars into the group chat, and we was talking about how Deion Sanders is going to run this team, the process, and everything we just talked about. So a quote from a man, Ion. He spoke about it. Says, I'm all for the empowerment.
Wait. You ain't gonna tell him what you said.
Well, I'm getting there.
No, we need origin.
No, I'm saying before.
This is what it was. What do you mean?
prior to that? What we no, so
I'm reading where it started.
Before that, because Nas, you said I was the Ebenezer Scrooge. That shit was funny. He said you the Ebenezer Scrooge of black people. Nas was sending the stars, and I just happened. I said, man, let me check this dude out who he's sending. The dude happened to be a bench player that played 2 games in 3 years and transferred. So my whole point was the stars are cool until you step on the field. It really don't mean shit once you step onto the field.
That is very true.
I don't think that all these stars, that amounts to really. It doesn't give me reason to
facts
be like, oh my God, they're gonna be great. No, I don't believe in that shit. Until you show me on the field, I'm not gonna hop on no train. Now, the minute they get out there and start killing, I'll be the first one to be like, oh yeah, this is dope.
Because you believe in reality.
Yes.
That was the word. That was the key word in the conversation.
Reality. A realist.
Realism. So that continued on, and my man Ion had this long message. He said, he was talking about the Power 5 squads.
Nigga took 25 minutes to type it.
He did. But this is the key part right here. He said, and honestly, I don't want to be great. I don't want to be great at the HBCU.
I know that word, man. Synonym.
Shut up. He said,
hey,
and honestly,
act like I'm that co-host. I can mute you too, boy.
Shut up, Don.
Shut up. He said, and honestly, I don't want to be great at the HBCU. He said, I know I can do that. He said, I want to get black players and graduates to come back and run a Power 5 school, not run shit we've been running since schools were founded. That was the conversation that sparked this comment. I said, LOL, so you want to be great for the whites. And then it continued on, and then my man
long story short, because I ain't got all day. I was called a coon, which is cool. I don't care about
and
it.
And then niggas try to walk it back. No, I just said what he said was cool.
No, it's not. Read
what I said.
Can we get there? He said, why would you want to go run a Power 5 school receiving all the funding from us because we're not going to HBCUs? He said that was some coon shit to say. That's what he said. He did not call
you a coon. Thank you.
That's the same thing. Come on, guys. Can we stop? No. So if I call you a bitch, that's some bitch shit. What does that mean? You a bitch?
No.
That's like saying, yo, no, it's not.
If you say something racist, does that not make you a racist?
Okay.
Get him, Don.
That's solid.
Come on, Don. Come on, Don.
You a coon, Ion. How about that?
But that was a conversation
that's already been established.
That sparked because, and it only came about because my man Ion said he'd rather go coach at a Power 5 school rather than the HBCU.
Or play.
Coach. It was talking about coaching. We're talking about coaching at that point.
Okay, continue.
But
so the argument is here.
The statement was coonish. Yes, it definitely was.
So what is the argument?
I'll say this. I'll just say this, and this is gonna be my piece. I don't have a lot to say about this situation because the way I feel about this situation, is very. It's brought up through pretty much my entire life. I've studied African American history. I've studied our culture for a very long time, and I think one thing that we get stuck in is like, oh. Well, we don't have to do it that way. Like, we could just do it our way. So it's like, for me, the reason that I said, yeah, I would want to go be great at a Power 5 school because I don't want the shit that you allowed me to have. Like, that's the thing that y'all like, that's the thing that like, I see it as. Like, I love HBCUs. I love the atmosphere. I love us. I truly love us. But I'm tired of being in the mindset of like, oh, let's just stick to us. Like, no, bitch, like, I built the school that you supposedly run, motherfucker. Like, my ancestors built the school on their fucking backs. I'm running this shit. I don't want to, yeah, like, cool. Like, I'm glad that we got that. I'm glad that that's there. I'm glad that you allowed us that 40 acres in a mule. I'm glad that you gave us that.
I'm still away from my mom.
But I want to run the shit that I built.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, a Power 5 school, yes, I do want to run a Power 5 school. Let's talk about the SEC. SEC women's basketball. There's 14 teams that's with the SEC women's basketball.
And like
seven of them are ran by black women now.
I have a question.
That's the type of shit that I want to see.
But they're not running it.
I have a question.
I know that Buddy Pugh can run South Carolina State. I know. Give me a second. I know that Buddy Pugh can run South Carolina State. I know Buddy Pugh can run South Carolina State. I know that Deion Sanders can run Jackson State. I also know that Deion Sanders can run Texas.
Fact.
I also know that fucking Buddy Pugh can run University of South Carolina. I know that. But why hasn't Buddy Pugh went to South Carolina State and won how many conference championships? I know he can run South Carolina. But they won't give him that opportunity. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you. But
like, I ain't talking about it's cool. Like it's all good with let's fund our programs. We don't have enough of us funding our programs, which is why Texas look like Texas look, and our schools look like they look. So at the end of the day, you're right. I do believe that we can run that shit. At the end of the day, yes. And you're not gonna change my motherfucking mind.
But the thing
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I have a question for you. So, what you're saying, I agree with, but you can't just say ultimately like that's what you want. You like, yeah, you know we can do what we do. If you were given the projects to live in, they gave us projects. They put us in the projects. They said that's where we're allowed to live. Mm-hmm. And you say no, I want the fucking mansion. Why not build your why not you already on the level where you can get the mansion, you build your projects up, then take their mansion so you own all that shit. You got everything now.
No, but the thing is, when they give you the projects, they give you a project because they're not allowing you to buy the mansion.
Because they think you're not gonna make it out of there.
Right. They're not allowing you to buy the mansion. Like, let's not forget why our schools were funded. They didn't allow us in other schools. So in order to educate ourselves, we had to fund these schools. So we had to establish these schools. So at the end of the day,
but we now fund those schools, those very schools.
So then why not run them?
So why not run them?
This is the thing, Ayan. So let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back to the whole. So you get your mansion. So you get to the point where you can get your mansion.
Right.
You're gonna have your mansion, but your project is still gonna be your projects. You're just gonna allow your projects to remain your projects.
No, I get to my mansion, and because that I've created the connections and the power that I've created in the mansions, I can send friends to go back and run our shit to build it back up. But let's not forget, like, we don't have shit. Like, that's what we forget. Black people don't have capital. We talking like we got capital to pour into these schools. When 90% of us are living paycheck to paycheck, we cannot pour capital into these schools. But so we have to gain capital first. We have to put ourselves in the position to gain capital.
So you're using it as a business rather than as like
fucking right, I'm using it as a business. You have to use why not use them? Why not use them the way that they used us?
So that's the clarity I needed, because when you first said it just sounded like you wasn't trying to run a HBCU because it was an HBCU.
Well, you didn't need clarity. No, you didn't need clarity. Y'all niggas just wanted to say names.
You have to. It's the same premise as Kanye West. Everybody is talking shit about Kanye. The motherfucker crazy. Oh, he support white people. Oh, he a coon. But that motherfucker got 13,000 acres, people. 13,000.
Capital.
Something that not no other black person can dream of buying right now. Because they won't sell it to them. You got to do what the fuck you got to do to get where we want to be. And I don't get why we don't understand that.
Talk that shit, Big Rose.
Like, come on. Like, us being in our own way, it's not going to help. Because you got to understand, people, we poor as fuck. We are poor. Jay-Z is poor compared to the rich. He is fucking poor.
But you
want to know why we get in each other's way? Because everybody has a fend for themselves, survival of the fittest mindset.
No, and that's the wrong thing to do. That's why
for
Kanye
sure.
got 13,000.
It's wrong. It's wrong, right?
For sure.
No, it's not. It's not the wrong thing to do. The wrong thing to do is to think that way. What Kanye West is doing is buying 13,000 acres and building shit to help his people.
I'm not talking about
Kanye. We're not talking about that.
But that's not what I'm telling you.
My turn.
Segueing into Darian now.
Hold on.
Because that's Darian's mindset.
Go.
Continue, Darian. Go ahead. Pick it up.
What's my mindset?
Fend for yourself.
Fend for yourself.
No. Remember the question was, or my statement was, I'm going to help my household. And I think this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about our community, and the concept of the Black community. I am the Black community. Every day I wake up and go to work to provide for my family, my future family, to set up my future family is the Black community. Every time I go back home and help Pops with his shop that he owns, I help the Black community. Every time owns. Yes, that's right. Owns. Johnson, New Image, owns. Every time somebody on this podcast needs some help, that's the Black community. So me helping my family and my circle is helping the Black community. So that when my siblings get to my age and they have a circle, and they help the Black community. Hold on, wait. And then Nazir, when you get to the point where you have your circle and you reach out, you're helping the Black community. Then somebody else, Tyan Smith, has his circle who reaches out and helps the Black community. So everything I do, every fucking breath that I take every day helps the Black community. Period. Now, if I want to step outside of that, once I get to the point, God willing, because man, it's hard out in these motherfucking streets. If I get to the point, God willing, where I can take a milli and throw it somewhere, take another milli, throw it somewhere.
That nigga Reed put his hands out.
Hey, facts though, because somebody, hold on, wait. I'm getting married in 3 months, right? 3 months, countdown, you feel me? Mr. Ford is one of the photographers for that wedding. Me reaching out to him and saying, hey, I would love for you to shoot my wedding. He has a business.
Yeah.
Owns Capital. Him doing that, right? He gonna have some nice pictures. And the next time he shoots a wedding, his price will triple. Guaranteed, because people are gonna see what he does. Same thing. Hey, shout out Soul Flicks. That boy is nice with the lens. When people see what he does at this wedding, the next time he shoots a wedding, his number will triple. So again, I will tell you, young brothers, everything I fucking do is for the Black community.
Even when I say it's helping my own, even when I say I'm a help myself. Helping myself, as a lot of us know, God put you on earth to take care of your household as a man. 7, as we sit here as these 6 men, 7 if you count when you count E, my dog at work. Shout out E. 7 of us, God put us on earth to take care of our families. Us taking care of our families the way that we're supposed to the best of our ability, helps our community. That's the fucking problem. That's where it starts. It starts in home.
The house.
So check this out.
Care of home.
So check this out, dog. So check this out. You can't expect to feed other people off your plate if your plate not full.
Okay, but this is
you can't.
I never disagreed with that.
Yeah. So that's so. But I'm just saying.
Nobody disagreed with any of that though.
So listen. So if go back, I'm gonna go back to this HBCU thing. You can't feed into something that's already there for you. It's a buffet. It's there for you. This is your plate. Here. Your plate is full. This is your plate. You taking that plate and saying, oh, I'm okay with this plate, your plate will dwindle down and you never feed anything off of this plate because they gave you the plate. They gave it to you.
That
not
ain't
even
even
a
your
plate,
plate,
bro. Not even your plate. At the
They
end of the
gave
day,
it to
bro,
you.
let's look at it like
They
this. Let's
gave
look
it
at it
to
like
you.
this. A lot of them cats, man. A lot of them cats go to school to play ball, man, and try to put themselves in better situations for their families. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already it was already a won gamble. It's already a gamble that they won, that they made it to where they are, that they made it out of the situation that they were in. That was a gamble in itself. And the fact that they got there, it's like, look, I've never in my life blame a kid who's trying to get somewhere to feed his family. If he know for a fact, hey, look, Alabama established, goddammit. Alabama play on TV every Saturday. I ain't got to worry about looking for me. You ain't got to worry about coaches making no connection. It's me going out there playing my game and the world fucking recognizing. I ain't gonna ever blame a kid for taking his ass to Alabama. Ever. Because that kid got to feed his fucking family. Period. He's in charge of that. It don't matter what the fuck we say about coolness.
Oh man.
He was on the run too.
Oh man, he was.
Go ahead, Nas. Nas was ducking. Why you
Alright.
ducking?
No.
Anyways,
I'm here.
Back to what I'm saying. Let me close the door. I don't know, my girl might be in here. So, what y'all were saying still it has nothing to do with what I say about how we as a Black community as a whole have a fend for yourself mentality. Facts. We have a fend for, just like I was saying, they're gonna pick Bama, they're gonna do this and that. Yeah, that's cool. My whole point is they find a way, and it's like if I found my way, they're gonna find their way too. They're gonna have to find it out the same way I found mine out. That's the mentality we have as a whole, as a Black community. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Hold on, Darian.
Let me finish. Don't cut me off.
I'm waiting for you to finish. But I was telling Darian, hold on. Come on.
We have a fend for yourself. Just like when I was saying about VMI. As VMI, as a Black community at VMI, we have a fend for yourself. Now, when we were at VMI, it was like we got out. Not you, Darian. I'm speaking as a general population. So don't, if you're not in that box,
no. We here.
So when people at Black people VMI get out, they made it out, and they're like, all right, I made it out. Now I'm gonna go live my life. And they're not thinking like, okay, how can I make this better? How can I enhance the freaking experience for the Black people to come after me, to have a better experience and be able to get to be able to excel more at VMI and succeed more at VMI. They say no, they'll find a way just like I found my way. And that's the problem with the Black community. That's what I'm saying. That what the way Ion put his words in the group chat, that's what it sounded like. It was like, I'm gonna get my way out, and then I'm gonna go benefit the whites.
But you should have knew better than that. But you should have known better than that.
That was the
you should have known. But you should know. You know him better. You know him enough to know that he wouldn't say some shit like that.
But it sounded
like I said.
But that's why I wanted to bring this. That's why I wanted to bring this here. That way we can clarify what was being said.
That's the way it came off. No doubt. Let me finish though. I'm not done though. So, like I was saying, that's the mentality we have. And look, while we're doing that, while Black people are leaving VMI, and they're saying, okay, they're gonna figure it out. The white people, they leave VMI, they're like, okay, how can I come help the next kid after me to come back in VMI and be more successful? To that point. I'm not going nowhere else, but to that point. The reason them white people can do that is because their mama and daddy pay for everything they goddamn got. And their mama and daddy got capital. How can I help? There's one way I can help as a Black alumni right now at 26, about to be 27. I can come back and be a face. And that was something that me, Ian, Joseph Nelson, and Haley Freeman, soon to be Johnson, will be Johnson, God damn it. That's one thing that we said. We can't help financially like these other alumni. It's not always about financial.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, but this is a call out. Come back. If you're an alumni, come back. That's all it takes is a face.
That's all it takes. And that's what
they really don't understand that.
Fend for yourself could just be as simple as just giving advice. That's like just getting rid of that fend for yourself mindset. As simple as just giving advice. That's all it takes. But everybody has like, no, I'm not going back to say anything to them. I found my way. They're gonna find their way.
That's exactly what happens.
So that's exactly what happens in the Black community as a whole, yo. That was my whole.
So check this out.
I won't disagreeing with nothing y'all said because what y'all said is right.
Right. So check this out, right? The way you spoke on fend for yourself, you made it sound like a bad thing. Fending for yourself, having a fend for yourself mentality is not a bad thing. It's spoke on like a bad thing. There comes other things with fend for yourself that in the Black community is the problem. People think in order for you to learn or to gain something, you have to ask. In order for you to gain knowledge, you have to ask. That's the problem.
I think it's totally different here. It's totally different in the Black community. It's the total opposite.
Listen though. People think it's like, hey, if I want to know how somebody got somewhere, I have to ask them, hey, how did you get to this position? And then they tell you. Instead, me telling you. Not you asking, me telling you. Me sharing my knowledge to this point. Kanye, to his, how I got here. Not somebody asking, hey, Kanye, how did you get here? I want to know, give me the keys. Him pouring the knowledge back into us. Pouring the knowledge is the problem. Fending for yourself.
The lack of it. The lack of
pouring the knowledge back in, because you always have to ask.
You waiting for somebody to ask you.
You're waiting for somebody. It's not like you're not willing to share, but you're waiting for somebody to ask instead of giving it, just pouring it back in. So to your point of fending for yourself, that's the problem, is you have to be approached to give out the knowledge instead of just giving out the knowledge to help them. It's not necessarily fending for yourself in the sense of how you're speaking of, because you're speaking of it from a survival standpoint.
Fending for yourself, everybody has to do that. No, I'm saying everybody has to fend for yourself. Like, you have to fend for yourself. That's something that you got. Or you're not gonna make it. But what I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you, Tariq. Like, to my point, I think to Tariq's point is, like, that's our biggest problem. I know for a fact, me quote unquote fending for myself at VMI was a fucking problem. I failed many fucking classes fending for my goddamn self.
Yo, and
pride will kill your motherfucking ass.
And
fending for yourself.
Pride.
It's just it's you think what you think you have to do to survive, because that's how we were taught. That's a very slave-oriented mentality in Black people.
Oh, don't say that. They get triggered by that. Don't say that. Don't say slave mentality. They get triggered.
At the end of the day, that's a very like it's slave mentality. It's like, oh shit, like, oh no, like, ain't nobody gonna help me. I'm out here by myself. Like, no, bro, that's not the case.
They scared.
That's not the case at all. That's not the case. That's not, and I hate to be that person. Or no, I don't hate to be that person. Fuck that. I don't hate to be that person. That's not the case with every white person. There are white people out here willing to help you.
Facts.
Just as much or more than your own
people.
Free game.
That's number one.
Pouring
number two,
back knowledge. That's it.
Number two, pouring back knowledge. Pouring back knowledge is it's very subjective, because you can't get into a place where you feel like don't nobody want to hear what the fuck you got to say. Nobody cares about what I got to say.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And we as a culture make people feel that way. Don't nobody give a
big time.
Fuck is you telling me that for? I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
that's us. That's us. The thing about it is, man, it's not to get help. Like you're not gonna make it in this world, man, without it.
Ask for help.
Do not. So like, to that point, and like to go back, I like totally forgot what I was saying when my shit cut off. But like, at the end of the day, I am, and this is my last point because I got to get off here in a little bit because I got to do some work duties. But like I said, it's very like, I'm very, very excited for what Deion Sanders is bringing to the HBCU community. One thing I don't want us to do is, because he's doing that, let's not start like trying to force players to go to HBCUs. If that's not what you want to do, my man, don't do it. Don't let the pressure of whatever is happening. If I've had a dream my whole life to play for Clemson and play in Death Valley, that's what you need to do. That's what you want to do. Definitely. Do that. Do that. Do that. Like, but to Reek's point, HBCUs are coming up, and that's what we want to see. We want to see that, but that don't stop me from wanting to see. That don't stop me from wanting to see Deion Sanders at Florida State.
I don't want him at Florida State though, till Jackson State on top, in where they're at.
And I can see that. I can agree with that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If they not on top, that's my point though. If Jackson State not on top,
that's my point, bro. He gonna leave before they even get there.
What if he can't? What if he can't get to that point at Jackson State?
That's a possibility.
That's a possibility too. But which like I said the other day, man, and I'm gonna stand on this statement. Anybody could disagree or agree. You even a playing field. You even a playing field between these HBCUs and all these other schools. You give they like I said, don't even have the playing field don't need to be all the way even. You give HBCUs G5 facilities, G5 funding, and 4-star, 5-star black kids gonna be picking those G5, go be picking those HBCUs over Power 5 schools.
So this ties right into the realism aspect, and I just want to hit this.
And the real is they're never going to get to that level of P5.
It's not going to happen.
Never going to be.
It's never going to happen. It won't happen, and it sucks. But let's be real about what we're talking
reality.
You can't never say.
I won't say. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
20 years ago, they said we will never have a black president.
You're right.
That's why I said I take that back because I would never say never.
Let me grab it. I'll put it back. That is I pray to listen with all this shit. I hope I'm wrong. That's the really cool part about being a realist is that I can say that I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Pray that you're wrong.
I pray to God that I am wrong. But the reality is you're talking about money. You're talking about money that runs so not have.
There it is.
Yeah, we don't know what you just said.
We didn't know what you said. After money, whatever.
Mike switched.
Yeah, you good. You good.
That was God. Nope. That was God telling me. Nah, boy.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Yeah, this nigga mic bummy.
Yeah, can't hear you.
You went out.
Yeah, your mic going out.
Stop touching your mic. Whatever you did. Well, fix it now, but you definitely went out.
But yeah,
can't hear you.
But yeah, and that's it. Well, that's the real thing too. With the whole, like he was saying, and like Don was saying about not knowing. That's the problem too. It's like they want you to come ask. How are you going to ask when you don't see the resources? You don't know the resources because they're not there at all. Like they're not traceable. Mm-hmm. So therefore, it's like how can you expect somebody to come ask you something if you're not making you have to at least make yourself available. Or at least you have to make yourself.
Here's a big thing. Here's a big thing to what D was saying.
Hello.
Here's a big thing to what he was saying. Like you have to, when it comes to like when we talk about like capital, we talk about like HBCUs receiving. When we talk about HBCUs receiving the type of funding that like that G5 funding, it's like look. I mean, we can look at VMI. Take VMI for example. I will never forget when a certain VMI alum, dropped the $873,000 check to host a fucking basketball game.
But so here's what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Being a graduate of an HBCU, that's the biggest difference. It's us ourselves, the school, and the individuals. VMI alum gives back. I'm not saying that Virginia State University's alum does not give back, but your level of giving back, the amount that you can give back and the amount of people that give back is way higher than ours.
Well,
it's the fend for yourself. I made it myself.
Exactly. This check that Virginia State just got for 30 million. This check that we just got for 30 million is very, very big to us because
white woman.
But she got the money, nigga. She was Jeff Bezos' wife.
I'm just saying.
But my point.
I'm just saying.
That's the point that
capital.
The point that she chose to do that, right? Look at it. How I can't name one person that gave back to Virginia State, and I study my history for Virginia State by being a graduate of it, right? I can't name one person outside of Tom Joyner that gave a significant amount of money back to the school. Outside of the people the people who have actual dormitories or buildings named after them, that's it.
Think about it. Think about this. This has been how many?
1882.
1882. How many times that $30 million that Jeff Bezos' wife just donated, right?
Nigga, they might do that shit in a year.
Every time.
One football game. One football game.
Every year.
Million.
Constantly.
220.
Yo, the game that I went to when I was a fucking junior in high school, niggas raised fucking $54 million.
Alumni weekend. Reunion weekend. Reunion weekend. But they be racking up. Check $1.83 million from the class of 82.
They understand money. They understand money.
What's the announcer? The announcer. Oh, we'd love to thank the class of 68 for donating a check worth $42 million. Thanks, class of 68.
And it only be like a class of like 100 something.
Nigga, 68.
300.
They pushing what, like
400
70s,
people.
80s?
Like, yo, what?
You're donating a stupid amount of money to the school.
Yeah.
So D.
That's nuts.
I mean, that's pretty much.
Man, we can go on this all day.
So to recap, y'all owe my nigga apology. He not a coon.
He clarified it. When we read
I
apologize. Because he clarified it.
And we can acknowledge I am definitely the Ebenezer Scrooge. I will take that one. I'll take that title.
Nigga, that shit.
Take that Ebenezer Scrooge title.
That shit.
Hey, look, being a realist, look, like you said, being a realist come with two great things. You know what I'm saying? You're a realist, so you see what's going on. It's just like me. I ride around with a gun in my truck every day. And I pray I pray to God I never have to use it.
Ever.
But I'm a realist.
I might have to let that thing rock.
Might have to let it fly.
And I ain't letting off one shot either.
Yo, hold up. Don, you started off wild as hell, and now you're ending wild as hell.
It was wild. I can't wait.
That shit was nasty.
I cannot wait for you all to see what this man did
the
first minute.
What you
of
just
this
did,
pod.
that shit was nasty.
With the gun?
That shit was nasty.
His shoulder work been right. His shoulder work been crazy.
That shoulder work was crazy. That was episode 31 of the Here Y'all Go podcast, man. I love y'all boys. Y'all stay safe.
Love.